Hey everybody, Dan Cumberland, CEO of Video Remix here. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of the TXTvideo Direct platform. I'm going to move quickly because there's so much to show you. I just want to give you the basics so you know just how to get in there and start doing it yourself so you can sell this to your customers. This platform is so powerful and so fun. I know everyone is going to love it. When you get access, you'll see this screen, which is the TXTvideo editor. If you are a part of the TXTvideo launch, this will be familiar with you. This is where it all starts. The TXTvideo Direct videos are based off the same type of video that TXTvideo creates, which are these text-based conversations. So you can either see what you have accessible in the saved options. You can start from scratch here with this pencil, or you can go to some pre-made options. I'm going to go to pre-made because some of these are just so fun. There's just a great, funny conversations. Just a great place to start. So I'm going to just go with this one. Danielson is about karate, and just going to save that here, and I'm going to call this martial arts test. Okay, I just saved that. That's saved. I'm going to hit create video. Boom. Now this should be in our, it's going to generate. That's going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to go down to this other pre-made one that I saved here. And the next thing I want to do, now that I have a video that I like, I'm going to pull this into, that one's rendering, so it's going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to pull this into TXTvideo Direct. So just open it up there, and that's how I could hit play and view the whole thing, or I can just hit this button here and go to TXTvideo Direct. And here's where the real fun begins. You can see we have a landscape editor here instead of just the portrait one in the middle, and there's all these little buttons across the top that each does something very specific for the TXTvideo editor. First is our backgrounds. We can either upload an image from our desktop or PC. You can import an image from a URL, or you can select from our gallery. We have loads of design content. We really wanted to just stack this thing with everything that your customers will need to create just really cool and compelling videos. So just like that, you see how quick and responsive it is. We can pull a image into the background there. So we got this coffee shop, this guy here with a cup and a grinder and an espresso machine on the left there. Boom, we have a background already looking so fun, so dynamic. You can preview it here by hitting play across the bottom. You'll see this playhead move across, and that playhead will control when different elements will be brought in. So let's say we want to add some text right around this moment, a call out of some sort. So since this is a video remix TXTvideo mashup, there's some very cool stuff you can do here. First is you can have a URL link. So if you wanted a link to something, maybe about this guy's coffee shop, you can put a link right there and this text would become a link. You can also add personalization. So if we wanted to say hi and then have the viewer's name pop up, you click the little person up here for the personalization. You can see the options of all the different personalization options that are here. You can see email, the geo, these all are pulled from the location that we have access to. Name, so let's just go to name here, and I'm just going to keep it plain and add that token. You can see it kind of went in right in the middle of that word text, but I'm going to just say hi name, and that'll be the person's name. Just like that, it'll pop up at that moment. You can see just a little bit into the video. So much you can do that with that. I can add multiple. I can change the colors, change anything I want with this. I can edit the fonts, just tons and tons of options. You can see that the text resizes automatically to fit the window, and so it's just super easy, super intuitive to work with. I'm going to delete that one because I don't want to clog up my space here. So next, moving right along, we have the personalized image option. You can see this little box shows up here. We can make this big or small, and what this does is a very specific feature. What it does is it pulls the viewer's profile image from their social network. So whichever social network they authenticated with to get their data, which would be Facebook or LinkedIn, we would then display their image here. Again, you can put this anywhere in the picture or in the space that we have to work with. Very cool. You can make it round, lots of different options there. So that is that. I'm going to click off that to keep going. I just want to put any other kind of image. You just hit the camera button. You can upload an image or import from a URL. And this is where, so we're already, this is just going to be so fun. This video is going to start. It's going to have this nice background. We've got the name. We've got the personalized image. But then we can really, I believe this is really where the power comes in. We can then take some actions that could connect the viewer straight to that business. One of those is our lead capture system. So I'm just going to go all the way to the end here, and then I'm going to hit this button here, and boom, it pops up a lead capture form with a really dynamic and fun, colorful background. So again, we've totally stacked this product with tons of design content to make it as easy as possible, so your users don't have to, your customers don't have to go searching for or making their own content. There's just tons and tons of great stuff. So I'm going to click here, and then you can see all these edit options come across the top. First thing I want to do is change the background, and you can see, again, we can upload, import from URL, or just select from our gallery. You can see all these fun, brightly colored, eye-catching backgrounds to choose from, and there'll be plenty more in addition to these once we go live. Just haven't been loaded up into the one that I have, the account that I have here. So you can select, obviously, select any of these, and boom, just like that. I love how fast this is, how simple it is, how intuitive it is. I can change my fonts, change my sizes, all of that. Right here we have this where it says your logo or coupon here. So we can click this right here, and we can either upload a logo. Maybe it's a logo of this dude's coffee shop that we're making this video about. Maybe something else. Or you can select from our gallery of coupon-based images. We know how coupons help users take action. Discounts help people take action. They need to have a reason to put their information into that subscribe box, and these graphics are a great way to do that. So you can see free sample, discount, save $10. Let's just click on that one. Boom, right there. It's right there at the top, which could give, we could say, opt in here to save $10 or whatever we want to do to go along with that graphic. So just tons of options there. What's so cool about this is there's so many things, but one is we can connect this then with your customer, can connect it either with their CRM or email service provider or with the business that they serve, or they can also give instant email notification. So anytime a lead fills out this form, they would get an email. The business they're serving, their client would immediately get an email, which immediately shows the value of the service that they're rendering as a marketer to drive these leads, to find these leads, and also creates that opportunity for reoccurring revenue. And they're not just making a video once, they have a product, a service that they're offering, which is this software, this video that's running and collecting leads on an ongoing basis for the customer, which is just very cool. So all that is done here through this this little that little design here. We can put a webhook to go straight in to the back end of the ESP or CRM, or you can do email notifications. So just gotta keep moving along because there's so much to cover. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that, even though it was fantastic, because I want to show you our other call to action features. We have this button right here, which is our CTA library. You can see if you hover over all of these, it gives you these little cues as to what they are. If I click that, you can see this will be cleaned up a little bit. It's not showing quite correctly. This is why I'm recording this at almost midnight on Monday, a few days out from launch. So we have a few things we'll be cleaning up a little bit more before launch, but just wanted to walk you through here. So we have our full screen CTAs. We have buttons style CTAs, just little buttons that are just nice and graphical. All of these are just very graphically designed, really nice. We have full screen coupon, or we have full screen click to call options. So one of the great features that we have here is that we have URLs that if you click on them, it will dial on the phone the business or the number that you put into the system. Again, allowing your the leads to be connected directly to that business, make it as easy as possible to make that happen. It's super cool. So we have click to call, full screen click to calls. We have click to call buttons, which those haven't been loaded up yet, and then we have more coupon CTAs. So if instead of filling out a form, if you wanted people to click on a link, you could use these coupon CTAs. So lots of options here, very designy. I can't wait for all these to be loaded up because they look really nice. But what you do is you just click on it. Again, it shows up on the playhead where you have it down here at the bottom. Right there, and then this is all editable, so I can change this. I can put the URL of the business or whatever I want to put in here. I could, instead of book an appointment, if I want to change the text, I could change that all right there. And there's going to be just tons of designs just to make this very easy for your users to create fun and engaging and just really beautiful call to actions at the end of the videos. So we have call to actions, there's live URLs people can click on, there's click to calls people can click on, we have these coupon graphics, these lead generation forms, all of these have notifications built in. That's another great fact about our click to call system. So we also have the option of notifying the business owner of the information of the person that clicked to make that call, to pass on that information, because we have access to that because they've given it to us through the authentication on the front end to get that personalization data. So there's a lot going on with the data here. It's all GDPR compliant. We're asking for permission every step along the way, which is really fantastic and just super powerful, because as soon as you have that information, you can use that information for retargeting campaigns. You can use that information to follow up, put them into a follow-up sequence, all kinds of different things that you can do with that. So tons of options there. Let me just show you the final step, which is to publish the project. Unlike TXTvideo main, the former TXTvideo product that Jamie and his team created, these TXTvideo Direct projects, because they're so interactive, they live in the cloud, and I'm losing my words. Hosting, that's the word, is included with every project. So I can just put here walkthrough video, and this would be, if I shared this on Facebook, this would be the title of that link that I would share, and then this would be where the description would show up. I could put anything I want here. Anything goes here, any kind of text. And then this here would be the poster frame or thumbnail for that project. So I'm just going to grab this right here. This is just part of the logo from TXTvideo Direct, which is makes up the E of video. And then I can publish the project. I immediately get a URL right here, and I'm going to copy that and just open the new tab and paste that in here. First thing we should see is that poster frame that I put in there. Boom, there's that poster frame, and then I can hit play and watch this project happen. As you can see my background there, I'm just going to turn down the volume because I don't think that'll come through on your end. There's great text messaging sounds. So right there, you see my name popped up, and the I just paused it by clicking. The photo isn't, the personalized photo isn't there yet. We'll have that rolled out on the next day. Just haven't quite connected all the dots there. And then let me just skip ahead to the end. So again, there's a couple bugs and things that we're just completing before they'll be done before launch. But just wanted to show you all of the pieces. So that gives a quick run through of the platform. Not as quick as I wanted it to be, but there's just so much value here. If you have any questions, please reach out to our team, or we'd be happy to help. Thanks so much for being a part of this.